Hey Degrassi fans, welcome to my prediction video for now you see me you should have, could have, would have, Huey, Dewey. That's not right. If you could only see, of course. What was I thinking? So we're just gonna jump right into the predictions for this episode, and okay, I'm gonna be honest here. This storyline that they're doing with the whole selling nudes on Chat, Degrassi's version of Snapchat. That was that's just woo, that's pretty out there. So I've been sitting here wondering where the hell is this gonna go? I don't think anybody's ever made a storyline like, or maybe they had, but not that I know of at least. And it just blew my mind. Yo, Degrassi's going back to their roots. What was their slogan? Degrassi goes there. Was that it? Oh man, I'm losing my touch. So at this point I'm really guessing. Like these aren't really like even predictions. I'm throwing anything out there. Like they threw that crazy storyline out there. So don't get mad if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong.
So Zoe's gonna come up with the brilliant idea to sell nudes to fundraise money for the Power Squad. So obviously, guys are gonna hit up Power Squad members, and when they get the message, they're gonna strip and send said pictures. And Zoe's gonna try to make this idea of hers make sense, but not everybody's going to agree. And Zoe's gonna be like, "You can't be serious." But somehow still able to persuade their small, undeveloped brains. Except for Jack, of course. And Frankie. Yeah. So Miles and Frankie's brother is gonna accidentally receive a Frankie nude or figure out that the whole Power Squad is doing it, so he tells his family and busts in on Frankie getting it on while Winston was probably trying to explain to Frankie how perfect she is, making this naughty situation worse than it is in the process. And I honestly don't know where this story is going, but Jack and Imogen might be involved in stopping them, I guess. We'll find out. So Maya's gonna be worried about Miles, and she's gonna have nightmares that he might meet the same fate that Cam did by jumping off that ledge thing. And as it turns out, this isn't real at all, even though it seems real from the promos. But it's actually a dream. So she's gonna wake up in class. She's gonna scream at the top of her lungs, and Zig's gonna look at her like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" So she's gonna confront Miles about this, and of course, Miles isn't gonna take this very well. So he's gonna snap at her, and Miles is gonna be like, "I'm just trying to help you, god damn it," because she really doesn't want him to end up like Cam. But you know what? At this point, let's just let nature take its course. I'm just gonna stand back for this one because my predictions for the last episode were pretty spot on. So let's just take a little breather.
And that's actually where we're gonna leave off for this episode. I actually want to know what your predictions are for this episode, even though by the time this is uploaded, it's probably really late. Because knowing me, it's probably really late. But if you're watching this before you see the episode, at any point, just leave a comment. I want to see your predictions, and that'd be fun. But as I promised, as I've been promising, let's thank a couple people for subscribing.
I would like to thank Cheshire.lps trademark for subscribing. I would like to thank Kayleigh for subscribing. Rayo Airy-PS3 for subscribing. Brianna Williams for subscribing. Thank you for having a normal name. Estella Gomez for subscribing. Jenna Paquico. Oh man, I'm so horrible with names. But thank you for subscribing. Oh man, I feel horrible. I would like to thank the Miss Cutie 123 for subscribing. I would like to thank Adu Sense Soul for subscribing. I would like to thank Asha Clark for subscribing. I would like to thank Krista Sandoval for subscribing. I would like to thank Kiara Lavwaka for subscribing. I would like to thank Jessica Adam for subscribing. I'd like to thank LPS Pokemon for subscribing. I'd like to thank I Feel Navy Blue for subscribing. I'd like to thank Jesse Ramirez for subscribing. I'd like to thank Kayla Nicole Tyler for subscribing. I'd like to thank Martha Biggs for subscribing. And last but not least, for this episode at least, I would like to thank Carter Mills for subscribing.
So, if your name wasn't mentioned, if your username wasn't mentioned, don't worry. That wasn't everybody. I haven't gone through everybody yet. I was thinking a lot of people haven't been subscribing lately, so I still have a lot of people I haven't shouted out. So let's stretch it out over the course of the next few videos, and then by then we'll have more subscribers maybe. Hopefully, that'd be cool. If not, well, I love all of you who are here now watching this. Thank you. You guys are amazing. And let's read off a couple comments, and if you don't see your comment, don't worry, we will get to it. I promise you, and I did read all of them. They're amazing. I love them. But I'm just going to read off the ones from the previous video for now.
Thanks to Marissa Brook for commenting. You can find the episode on YouTube and then leaving the channel name, and actually, believe it or not, that's where I ended up watching it. Thanks to Blake Baldwin for commenting. Is this the end of Zomund? Yeah, probably. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know with them. I would like to thank Mesoria1 for commenting. I love these predictions. I can imagine that Zig is gonna be... Oh, thank you, by the way. I can imagine that Zig is gonna break up with Zoe because she is so obsessed with being the head of the Power Squad. I love when you asked what your friends would do. It was funny and interesting. Well, I'm glad you thought so. So I did it again this week, but we'll get to that a bit later. I also have a couple links to try when watching Degrassi that might help you. mtv.ca if you're in Canada. If you're not in Canada, link. There's a bunch of links that might not be working, but there always seems to be a working one.
And that concludes this episode. And yes, I know what you're thinking. I didn't predict what's going to happen in Becky's storyline. Oh, there wasn't much information given about her for this episode. She wasn't in the promo, and there was nothing. There was no pictures, so that her story can go anywhere. So yeah, and since a couple of you guys liked it from the previous episode, I had some clips of me hanging out with some of my friends. I thought I'd do that again this week. Why not? I actually am friends with a cheerleader, a couple of them, but one specifically is in this video. Well, she was a cheerleader back in high school. I don't think she doesn't cheer anymore. I asked her, what does she think about this new... I don't know why I had the quotes. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. You guys just make me happy. I saw the subscriber count right now. It went up like 10 from the previous week. That's awesome. But yeah, I asked them the question. You'll see. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy the footage. Why don't you ever love me, dude?
Because Truck is right there.
Truck. Oh, Truck, you were a cheerleader, right? I have a question for you then.
Have you seen that song?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright, squad, suit up. We're gonna show them who's boss. Just follow me, I know where. Fuck you. I know where. Follow me if you want to win. Put it out. Follow me. Like this?
Aw, Truck's so cute.
Like
Truck,
you
know if you can see her.
Did you put the sleight of hand first?
Let's go.
Green team has taken the lead. 38,500 points.
Run their attack! Run!
10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, green 3, base under attack. 1. Game over.
Alright, Truck, like I was saying, you were a cheerleader, right? Alright, so there was this high school in Canada. The cheerleaders didn't have money, right? So you know what they did? Guess how they fundraise money? Just take a guess. Take a wild guess.
Car wash.
It's even
Go.
more like...
Get.
Even more degrading.
Yeah.
Strip show.
Close.
Oh,
You're close. But did I tell you about it?
Yeah, you told me.
Oh, did I?
Thanks. Hey, dude. Right here. Thanks for...
I love you, dude.
Nah.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you. They sold nudes on Snapchat.
Nice.
Nice.
That's
I thought you were going to say nah.
smart.
What were you going to say?
You're gonna hang out with us?
my
JJ
God.
was the one
Think
trying to sell you off to some guys, man.
Hey, we got a girl and she wants to give you a kiss. That was it. That was all I was going to say.
She's gonna kiss all of them or what?
And we're on TikTok,
All 10 of them?
everybody.
Dick.
Oh, now she's gonna suck dick. You're Get the fuck out the car, dude.
Fuck, dude.